Showtime, people. Good morning, precious. Shit. I be jumping out that big boy. I know. She dressed like this. I can take your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I'm just joking, guys. Good morning, precious. I did that already. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya, and hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos. If you see something you like, by all means share it. Especially if you got a message. Especially if it hits you like, ooh, that girl was on to something with that one. And then go look at some more and then look at it and be like, ooh, oh, she was good. Do 3. I guarantee do 3. If you look at 3 videos and you get the same little, ooh, share one. That's all I ask. That's how I'm going to be famous. That's how I'm going to get famous. When y'all get to sharing it and everybody, hey, Portia, how you doing, boo? And y'all get to sharing the videos and then people get to catching on. Then it'll be a household name. Did y'all listen to Coffee and Conversation with Shakenya this morning? Anybody know? I'll be like, oh my God, go to YouTube and look her up. Yeah, she is so funny. And she be kicking it. She be talking about that. I know. That's how I want y'all to talk about me. That's how I want y'all to feel about me. When y'all in public with each other, I want y'all to be like, good morning, precious. I want y'all to greet each other like that. I want it to be. Damn. All right. Y'all, today I wanted to talk to y'all about. I wanted to piggyback off of yesterday when I was talking about, communicating with your babies and some of the conversations that y'all might have on them rides home and back to school. I wanted to talk about relationships, like your relationship and theirs. I wanted to talk about sexuality. I wanted to talk about, it was about, but I got a DM. Y'all know y'all be in my DM. You won't subscribe to the channel. You won't share none of my videos and put your girl out there so I can be famous. But you will jump up in my DMs if you hear something on them videos that didn't please you, or I know the nerve. So you know what I told them? Did you subscribe to my channel? They say no. I say do that. Share a video and then tag me, because I don't trust you. Yeah. So they did that. So DM person, here you go. They heard one of the videos when I was talking about, when we started our table, trying to figure out who manipulating our baby, and we're trying to see, was it the baby mama or the baby daddy, or who involved is really turning this child against you and causing this baby to be disruptive at your house, discouraging the relationship between you and your baby to where your baby act like they mad at you all the time. Yeah, we was getting to the bottom of it. And one of the videos that I did, I put it on the same line as abuse. Hey, Danielle. And I also put it with being a pedophile. Now, even though the two were separate, they were related in the sense of how it comes about. Yep, I'll explain. So the DM wanted to know, why did I label it abuse? And why did I rank it up there with abusers and abuse? Well, I'll tell you. First off, a child is naturally supposed to love, honor, and cherish their parents. Both parents, mom and dad. Yeah. We're just gonna start with that. So anything outside of that is a problem. Yeah, so it's a serious problem. So that goes against nature. If a child is not loving, honoring, and cherishing their parents. Hey, Dean. So if a child is not doing that, We got to figure out why. Yeah, we got to figure out why. Now, it's one thing if the parent is abusive and the parent has done things to cause a child to feel a way about them, to where they may not display love, or they may not hold this parent to high esteem. They may not do those things because the parent might have done something. But when you got a good parent that has done nothing to that baby but love and do right by that child, now we got a problem. So you got a child that hates, because if they're not loving them, they hating them, does not cherish, does not understand that they only get one. They don't cherish this person, and they don't honor them. They don't even respect the things that this parent has went through before them. You know, the life that they've had, the things that it's a problem if a child feels that way. So now you got to figure out why. So if you have not done nothing for this child to feel this way, that means somebody has done something. So what is that something that somebody has to do for that child not to love, honor, and cherish their mama or their daddy? Well, let's see. The abuse comes in where if you have a good parent and this occurs, because that means somebody had to paint this person in a different light. Yeah, very different from the light that the child sees. Like if the child sees a good parent and you got this parent that's manipulating, that's lying, that's belittling this other parent all the time, at some point, this person that this child once looked up to and admired and respected no longer exists. Why? Because like I told you in one of the videos, you have to assassinate this person's character. So you got to look at it. In order to do that, that means every day, every opportunity that this other parent gets, they either belittling this parent in front of the child, they talking bad about the parent in front of the child, they bringing up all the bad qualities in this parent, like all the issues that they had with the parent, they have an open dialogue with the child about. Yeah, they taking the child through. I said, girl, you pretty, but you ain't that pretty. Get your little butt back there. Yeah, that means you gotta assassinate this person in front of this child, so this child slowly watches this parent die in the presence of the, oh Lord, fix it, Jesus. I'm trying to laugh to keep from crying. But the child has to listen to you belittle their mama or their daddy. This child has to listen to you lie. And you got to accept this lie. Because chances are that parent is probably buying the baby. Yeah. Because that's how they reward them, and that's how they soothe them, and that's how they get them to accept the bullshit that they be, ooh, fix it, Jesus. It's a Christian show. They buy the baby. Ooh, your nails is long, girl. I wouldn't be able to get, they pretty. But girl, I wouldn't be able to hang out one stitch of drywall. It wouldn't work out. Can I show my people your nails? Because they are pretty. I'm sorry, guys. Yep. Okay, that's it. Yeah, guys. Let me see what else. Yeah, they have to do that. So the children have to watch that. You don't think that's abuse? The fact that you use manipulation and you got to lie and twist around words and do things, and yeah, the fact that you have to do all of that, you don't think that that's abuse? You don't think that falls in line with somebody that's abusive to a child, does things to a child? Yeah, I know. I ain't even want to talk about that this morning. But let me see, did I leave anything out? Always focusing on the bad. I think I said that. Yeah, you know, it's certain tactics that they have to do, because you know you got some that's so good with manipulation to where they don't outright do it. They do it so it's so subtle when they do it. Like, they'll be telling the truth. The fact that they only talk the bad about you, the bad might be the truth. The bad might actually be the things that you have done in the relationship to that parent, not necessarily to the child. Not necessarily to the child. You have done nothing to this child. This child don't even know that you used to do what you do or did to that parent. This child don't even know that you slept with the other, the child, because the child ain't supposed to know. Because those are issues that you and that parent had, not you and the child. So if you having conversations with your child about the things that this parent has done, when this parent is active in this child's life, this parent has not demonstrated none of those things or did none of those things to this child. The parent don't even raise their voice at the child. They used to cuss you out, but they don't even raise their voice at that child. Like, you can't morph the people. You can't make this child, you have to make this child see that. So what you do is, even though the child may not never have witnessed it or experienced it, you tell this child all the times that this parent cussed you out, talk bad, made you feel this way, did what they did. That, my friend, is an inappropriate conversation to have with a child. Anything that has adult content attached to it and is not relevant to the child and the upbringing of the child, that's an inappropriate conversation to have with a baby. Yup. Oh my God. Okay, y'all, that's it, because we're about to go down a rabbit hole. I think today's lesson class was the DM want me to mention or say why I labeled it abuse if you manipulate a child and turn them against their mom or dad and take them out of their life. Because a child is supposed to love, honor, and cherish their mom and dad. So if you do anything outside of that to where a child does not have a relationship with their mother or their father, that's abuse. So that's it, guys, for Coffee Conversation. Maybe tomorrow we'll touch back on the conversations you have with your children as it relates to relationships and sexuality and things of that nature. So that's it, guys. Happy Thursday. Hey, Juliana, how you doing, boo? Mwah.